And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Across from me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley. So same old stuff from both of our teams. This is just...
my team isn't stacked and like that built to win a championship, and apparently neither is yours.
I'm talking
either,
about the Devils.
Oh, we're going to the Devils. Oh,
I'm talking about the Devils as well.
Okay, well, if you want to start there, yeah.
I don't want to start
will
with
they?
The Devils. Can we not start with the Devils right now?
We don't have to. Will they win? Will they win again? Should they win again?
I don't know.
Should they win again?
All right, we'll talk Devils.
Yeah.
We'll talk Devils to start. You know what?
It's bad. I don't remember it ever being. I mean, maybe the beginning of 2010, but when there's a lot of expectation there. No, yeah, there's no expectation this year.
No.
We thought it'd be better, but they just kind of blew it. They more or less blew up the team, sort of.
Jesus, yeah, that was just
sort of, but
okay, so.
Yeah,
as of right now, the Devils are 3 points ahead of the Buffalo Sabres.
They've lost 7 in a row. 7 in a row.
7
in a 56 game season.
In a 56 game season.
That's 1/8 of the games. That's that's bad. It's bad and they can't. Well, they can't win, but they can't win at home. So, or they can't win away. They're 5. No way, I'm looking at Detroit. What the hell? They can't win at home. They're 4-17 at home. Detroit's better than them at home.
Detroit. Buffalo's better than them at home.
Yeah, Buffalo's at least 5-15-4. This is off. They're 0-4 in the shootout. This is terrible. They're 1-9 in their last 10 games.
Oh my god.
And yet I still want to go to a game before this is when all is said and done.
Why?
I don't know why.
That's a waste of money.
I don't know.
I mean, we're American consumers. We've wasted money on dumber shit. We all bought tickets to see The Last Jedi. So we're all stupid.
Well, we didn't know what we were getting into. We thought Last Jedi was supposed to be good.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
It was the last ditch attempt for it to be good, and it wasn't. What are you gonna do?
And then we know how that happened. But at least with the Devils, it wasn't expected to be good.
Yeah.
But this?
Yeah, this is awful, and I don't know why we're torturing ourselves like this, but I just want to look at the remaining schedule. And thank God it's almost over. The pain is almost over.
Okay. I'd just like to say straight up that 4-game series against the Rangers was one of the most... It should have been more agonizing. And it is agonizing, don't get me wrong, but it is one of the most agonizing experiences I've had as a hockey fan and a sports fan.
Is this rock bottom? We're losing a 4 in a row to the Rangers?
Okay, I don't consider this rock bottom. If the team was trying to compete, then yeah, I'd say it's rock bottom, but this is not rock bottom.
Okay.
Losing 4 in a row, losing 7 in a row, I'd say, great, you're tanking. You're getting the good draft pick.
I mean, they haven't won in April, correct? So, no, wait, they beat Buffalo on the 8th.
We beat Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, they lost to Buffalo the night before, but so they've won once this entire month. So,
nice.
This looks like this would appear to be a tank then.
Well, they're doing what they should be doing. They're trading off all the old guys, and this is exactly what I'd be doing in Chell.
Right.
This is exactly what I'd be doing in franchise mode.
Sure. Getting some draft picks back for the future.
Like getting rid of these guys. They're
old. They're expensive.
Yeah, like they're getting rid of all these old expensive guys.
They're not playing.
And Travis Zajac, even though it's tough to say, his contract is an anchor.
Yes.
Although there was only 1 year left on it.
Sure.
And he did not fit the mold of this team as much as that sucks to say. I love Travis Zajac.
Now he's the Islanders' problem now. So
problem, dude. Travis Zajac in a Barry Trotz system, that is the opposite of a problem. It's a problem for us.
Do you think he'll get another contract?
A cheap 1 year deal. There are teams playoff teams. They look for guys like Travis Zajac.
Okay.
Guys that can
Still got talent.
guys that can score in spurts.
Sure, veteran
And
presence. The often
yeah,
mentioned
the
veteran presence for the youngsters, the young prospects coming up.
Mike Babcock would be all over him, but Mike Babcock isn't coaching anymore.
Yeah.
So Don Cherry, though, good old Canadian boy. You look at Travis Zajac, and he plays all this defense. You saw him a couple of years ago. He got in a fight with Radko Gudas. Now, that's good old Canadian grit. You would not see that from those pansy Americans or those damn Swedes or Finns or any European Soviet. You see that from Canadian boys, and Travis Zajac is a good old Canadian boy.
No doubt about it. I still, I regret. I went to John Cherry's restaurant a couple years ago, and I tried to.
Yeah,
I told the story about
stealing. You
I
almost
was
stole a
going to
glass.
steal the beer glass, and I didn't steal. I offered to pay for it, and they wouldn't sell it to me. And I was like, "Dang, I should have just stole it." So, we should do a show wearing Don Cherry blazers one day.
Yes, just
I'm sure we can get one on Amazon.
probably for like $20.
Yeah, maybe even cheaper. All right, put that out. We'll put that on the list. The to-do list.
The Don Cherry Blazer episode.
Yeah. I mean, so wait, 5 games left this month, and then how many next month?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So 11
6.
games left.
11 games left. Thank God. It's almost over.
They're almost over. They're not making the playoffs. Have they been mathematically eliminated yet?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Last night they were mathematically eliminated.
that's
So
it.
let's
So-
look at the player stats real quick. One
Okay.
thing I am happy about is that they are calling up the prospects. They recently called up Nolan Foote, who I've been championing for a while.
have.
And I am so far so good. 1 goal, 1 assist in 2 games. He's point per game.
Yeah. Now, keep it up. Wow, they don't even have a picture for him yet. He's got
Nolan Foote last night, and whatever the hell that game was, he ended up putting in a rebound for his first goal. Nice looking finish. And that's what the Devils need. They need finishers. They also signed Alex Holtz to his entry-level deal.
They did.
And since the SHL season ended. And I'm just waiting for him to get his cup of coffee, or they're going to put him in the minors for a bit. Which, honestly, I think that's what they should do with him. They should put him in the minors, and they should let him kind of, do whatever those guys do in the minors. Get a taste of what pro hockey is like, or he does have a taste of what pro hockey is like in Europe.
take some hits, take some shots.
But no, just have him play the North American game for a bit. And I know it seems like kind of a primitive thing to say, but that experience
It's
can
not.
happen.
There's a North American style of hockey. It's definitely North American style hockey, and and you gotta get used to it.
Hey, different ice.
Different.
That's a fact, though. That's different ice.
Yeah.
Different ice.
Yeah.
Different size.
Yeah, for sure. Jack Hughes, 24 points. 45
Snake bitten.
games.
Snake bitten. I do not give a shit. He does not have a finisher on his line. He is absolutely snake bitten.
So-
his evolving hockey, our APM chart, all blue. So he's doing well offensively and defensively. And his expected goals per 60 is like 1 goal higher than his actual goals for per 60. So yeah, he's snake bitten. As per usual, that's what you expect when you have a playmaker that doesn't have a goal scorer or a finisher on his line.
Right. It's priority for the
And-
offseason then.
Yeah, and that's what Alex Holtz, that's what we hope he's going to be. Actually, who the hell are the Devils going to sign in the offseason? They can't go big game hunting. They have the money,
Right.
but they don't want to spend it.
Yeah.
And also, it's not a very desirable destination, to be honest. Let's be
Right.
completely frank here.
Right now, no.
Nobody wants to play here. Nobody.
Right now, no. I mean, I wouldn't say they're as bad as, say, the New York Jets or...
Okay, they're not the Jets. The Devils are at least going in the right direction, other than the Jets, who have murdered as many quarterback prospects
Right.
as I murdered chicken nuggets a few nights ago.
Sure.
So a lot.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You ate more chicken nuggets than Jack Hughes has goal or points. That's a lot of chicken nuggets. Well,
No, I'm talking about the Jets
no, I know.
killing quarterback
I know.
prospects.
I know. I'm just saying.
Although I have eaten more chicken nuggets in a single sitting than Jack Hughes has.
Wow, that's impressive.
This year than Jack Hughes points has this year.
Yeah, their biggest boxes only comes in 20, so that means you had to get a couple of those.
No, I'm talking about like the random chicken nuggets you can put in the fridge and then you throw in the air fryer. Or actually,
air fryer.
actually, every single birthday.
Best invention ever.
Like every single one of my birthdays, I get a big tray of Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and
those are the best.
like yes,
yeah.
that's God's handcrafted chicken right there.
You,
I'm like, I don't know if you haven't noticed, but everything in the world started going to hell when Popeyes made their chicken sandwich.
I was going to bring that up.
I blame everything on Popeyes.
I did not notice that. That's a really good chicken sandwich. I was going to ask you if you've gotten in the middle of the chicken sandwich wars yet.
Wait,
Popeyes, there's Chick-fil-A.
What war is there? War is supposed to be... What war are we talking about? Are we
Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A right now, and McDonald's has jumped into the
Popeyes
the
versus Chick-fil-A versus McDonald's. Dude, Chick-fil-A wins. Come on, dude.
Yes. Except on Sunday.
Yeah, except
Sunday,
on Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday we all
Popeyes
lose.
is the chicken sandwich you get when it's Sunday and you're craving Chick-fil-A.
Right. It's pretty good.
That is what you get.
It's a pretty good sandwich. It's not as good as Chick-fil-A.
Damn good sandwich. It's a good squeeze,
right.
But it's not Chick-fil-A.
Okay, and the McDonald's one, they said they spent 2 years developing. I don't know if you've had that one yet.
Yeah,
it's not that good.
It's not bad.
It's not that good.
It's not what I'd prefer on the menu. I mean, I'd much rather get a.
It's the devils of the chicken sandwich right now. Maybe not. Maybe it's not that bad. It's pretty bad.
It's an alright sandwich. I mean,
yeah.
It's,
right. Like
again,
I wouldn't.
I get a 10-piece nugget. I'd get a Big Mac. I'd get a quarter pounder with cheese. I'd get a fillet of fish before I got that chicken sandwich. But
right. Yeah. Like I wouldn't run through the Yankee Stadium bleachers in a Manny Ramirez jersey to get one. But.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I survived those bleachers. I wore Orioles jersey in the bleachers.
Well, the Yankee fans don't hate the Orioles.
I know.
But, okay, if you run...
I got crap, but I didn't get that much crap.
I'm sure you got showered in beer a couple of times. You had a beer thrown at you.
It's too expensive to throw on a lowly Orioles fan. It's like $15 cups of beer. No, I definitely got verbal abuse. But that's what you do in the bleachers. Like you don't walk into a lion's den with a steak and not expect to not get noticed. So
yeah. And if you play badly, baseballs will be thrown on the field.
Yes. Can we? Yeah. Well, I mean, you brought it up. So this happened a week ago where the Yankee fans got fed up, lost a lead, and all of a sudden
they were getting blown out.
Yes.
People were booing. I'd assume at least a quarter of that stadium was drunk or at least under some influence of alcohol.
Sure.
And I was going to say marijuana, but weed doesn't make you do that.
No.
Alcohol makes you do stupid things.
Right, but not yeah, not like this. So why... What do you know about this, though? I mean, listen, I understand getting mad enough to throw things on the field. I've never done it myself. Have I wanted to? Yes, many times.
I mean, you've been to Camden Yards a few times.
Yeah, so I'm hearing Yankee fans throw baseballs on the field. Okay, great. Then I was like, well, what was it like? Free baseball day or something? No, it wasn't. Where did they get these baseballs?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? It's so crazy.
And did someone bring a bunch of baseballs?
Right? Did someone bring a bag of balls?
Okay, all of these came from the bleachers.
Did they? They all came from the bleachers?
I'm assuming all of them came from the bleachers.
And here's the other thing. There's, 8,000 fans in this? Maybe 10,000? So now all of a sudden baseballs are raining on the field. And here's the other thing. It's not like you can't find out who threw it, too, right? It's like
you can't find out who threw it.
You can't hide. There's nowhere to hide. So... Wow. So at this point, Tampa Bay is up 8-2. It's the bottom of the eighth. Yankees are clearly losing this game. It's bad, and baseballs just start flying from the. From the
It's raining. It's raining baseballs.
It's raining baseballs.
Also, why are you throwing them at the Rays players when it's the Yankees you're pissed off at?
Yes, good point. So the Rays are on the field.
Like,
yeah,
throw them in the Yankee dugout.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah.
Throw them in the Yankee dugout if you're pissed off at them.
Is this where we're at right now?
Yes, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. And I'd be a lot harder on them if they didn't win last night. Like, when the Yankees...
Yeah, they came back, man.
But it was a... And, okay, all I'm going to say is I'm going to start playing Bed Wars on Hypixel a lot more often because the Yankees are 2-0 on nights where I've played Bed Wars.
You're good luck, dude.
No, I'm not good luck. Oh, no, the Yankees have been bad. And I will
though,
say...
that's good.
Wait, I will say... Even though the start has been horrid, I do not mince words. Horrid.
Worst in what 20 years they said?
Worse than around 20 years. Yeah, last time they started 5-10 was in 1997, and they made the playoffs that year.
They did.
But who hit that home run for the Cleveland baseball team? Who hit that home run off Rivera? I feel like I should know this.
I should know this too. I would guess like Grady Sizemore, but it wasn't Grady Sizemore. So
no, it wasn't. No, not Grady Sizemore. I'm thinking Manny Ramirez, but was Manny Ramirez ever an Indian at some point?
Yeah.
Wait, who? Hold on, I'm going to Google it right now.
Okay.
You don't have to Google it. You can keep the standings up.
Okay, I will. But currently, as of this recording, Yankees are 6-10. Yeah, we're started in like 20 some odd years. They have a 375 win percentage, which is only
Sandy Alomar.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. Which the only team worse than them is the Colorado Rockies. Now, mind you, Arizona and Detroit and Minnesota are tied with them in win percentage. However, they're sitting firmly in last place at 6-10, and are you at DEFCON 3? Like what? What? 5 being everything's good. DEFCON 1 is nuclear war. Where are you on the DEFCON scale?
I am at DEFCON 3.
Okay.
Last week I was in the heat of the moment of a walk-off loss in a game where you blew the lead, and the run that tied the game came off a passed ball or a wild pitch. And I was in the heat of the moment. But if I'm looking at this honestly, and I look at the Yankees from a logical standpoint when they win, and when I look at this team, if I'm going to be completely honest, I'm going to keep it 100.
Okay.
Because that's what I'd like to do on here. I'd like to keep it completely honest. Nothing will surprise me. From this point forward, nothing will surprise me.
Okay.
If they continue to sink like a rock and they miss the playoffs while winning like 79, 83 games, wouldn't surprise me. If they suddenly hit an epiphany and they rattle off 30 of the next 40, would not shock me in the least.
Yeah. There appears to be a few holes in this team, though, which should alarm you. The pitching, other than Garrett Cole,
I'm not really that worried about the pitching. As weird as that is to say, I'm not that worried. The bullpen, the relievers have looked nothing short of fantastic. I have damn near no complaints about the relievers. Hell, even Justin Wilson got the Mets dink off of him and can pitch in high-leverage situations.
Even Chad Green, who you were cursing as we were recording this time last week.
Oh no, I
gave off the walk-off home run.
I love Chad Green.
He's got a .87.
I love Chad
ERA.
Green.
He's been pretty solid, other than that walk-off home run he gave up last week. The Kluber's got his ERA is sitting at 6.1, 6.10 right now, which is not great.
That's small sample size. One thing I am very confident, one guy I am confident in is Jameson Taillon. Last night he registered a solid performance. 5 innings, 1 run, struck out 5, and I believe he only walks 1.
Yeah.
Against a very good Braves lineup that, just tagged Kyle Hendricks pretty well. So I'm happy with Tyon. Kluber, we'll have to see tonight. I'll probably come up with some random conclusion on him.
Well, yeah, wait and see. But
last night was ugly. They did not deserve to win that game. But hey, the Braves didn't deserve to win that game either. You score 1 run in 9 innings, you don't deserve to win.
No,
that's the Braves deserved to win that game less,
and hence they lost.
Yes, they lost. That is what happens when you don't deserve to win a game. You lose.
And hence they lost. But yeah, the bullpen held it down. So
this bullpen has been pleasantly surprising. I thought the bullpen was going to be a sneaky problem. I was saying, oh my God, there's no depth. There's nothing. They just lost Zach Britton, who, in my opinion, is their best reliever.
Sure.
They lost him, and I was so worried about Chapman because Chapman, what about him? His velocity's dropping. And then all of a sudden,
Chapman is not allowed an earned run yet. So yes, this is a firm, solid wooden table. So yes.
It's made of some
1 inning, one walk,
oak.
two strikeouts. Earned a second save last night. Close game.
We live in a society where Aroldis Chapman learned how to throw a splitter.
Wow.
Like I remember,
Where did he learn that from?
I don't know where he learned it, but the point is he learned it.
Wow, Zach Britton maybe show him a new grip or something. Like
I don't know. Like I remember watching in spring training. And I remember Michael Kay was saying something. It's like, and Aroldis Chapman throwing his new splitter, and I'm like
what?
I'm like, pardon me,
oh?
pardon me. Aroldis Chapman learned how to throw a splitter. I'm like, wait.
I mean, I think any new pitch in his arsenal, if he can
Excuse
control it, if he can somewhat control it, he can't control his regular pitches, but that's beside the point. Yes, deadly weapons.
Yes, very deadly.
Yeah. Oh, the other big news of the week, Jay Bruce decided to retire, which
I
guess
okay.
that was quick.
Let's be perfectly honest.
What's your take on this? What's this? How do we? I saw his spin.
I have a
Let's
couple
read
of
past
takes
the
on
spin.
it.
His spin was like, "Hey, you know what? Not playing the level I thought I was going to play, and I'm going to hang it up." And I was like, "Wow, that was."
Okay, there are two sides to the story.
Okay.
One, Jay Bruce, I commend him. It takes a hell of a man to recognize that he is a liability and an obstacle. It takes a hell of a man to be honest with himself.
Right.
There are presidents who don't even reach that level of like honesty with themselves.
Oh, there are plenty of ball players who were like, "I'm going to play until they tell me I can't play anymore, even if I'm even if I'm a liability to the rest of the team. They don't care. They want to keep playing."
Takes a hell of a man to be honest with himself. And Jay Bruce, I commend him for that.
That I'll commend him
absolutely
for, but
I respect Jay Bruce.
Yeah.
And the Yankee fan base respected him back on his last game. The bleacher greeters who were
gave him
only a night before were throwing baseballs on the field, and there was no way that wasn't the bleacher creatures and only the bleacher creatures that were doing that. And they gave him a special roll call in the game because they knew he was retiring. And it's like, you know what? Hey, we'll respect you.
All right, classy.
The other side of this story, though, is that the Yankee fan base essentially bullied Jay Bruce into retirement. There's no other way to describe it. It's true.
I didn't.
When you are the whipping boy of the New York Yankees fan base, which it varies from year to year.
I didn't even look at it that way. But
it was all over Twitter. Everyone was like, "Lol, Yankee Twitter bullying."
Yeah, I think you're right. And 34 at bats, 4 hits, did hit a homer, 3 RBIs, 118 average. Yeah, I mean that's just not.
And on
And
base
10
of 231. So, yeah.
10
very bad.
strikeouts. Actually, 13 strikeouts in
Very
34
bad.
at-bats. These are not these are not good stats whatsoever. Yeah. Did he even walk? He took 5 walks. Okay, so he wasn't swinging everything. I mean, Jay Bruce is a strikeout machine, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teased
But,
us in spring training.
I mean, so basically, addition by subtraction.
Maybe.
I mean,
Yeah, think about. I mean, they brought in Mike Ford, who worked the bases loaded walk to give the Yankees a needed insurance. Right?
yeah. And yeah, I know you're. I know the well, like when's Luke Voigt coming back?
Yeah. When is Luke? Ford
When is Luke Voigt
back?
coming back?
To
Do you-
be fair, there are a lot more problems on this team than one position. One guy coming back isn't going to fix everything.
Right.
And getting rid of one guy isn't going to fix it.
Sure. And now you got to do with Odor, who's hitting 125. Now, granted,
Oh, Roofnet Odor, Jesus.
who's playing second, shifting LeMahieu over to first. All right, DJ is hitting 300, so
He snuck
He was-
his batting average back up
he-
to 300.
he
so.
did. Yeah, I guess he got a couple hits over the last week.
I mean, he got a couple hits last night.
Yeah. But I know you're waiting for him to be the hitting machine that he usually is. So
He has been a hitting machine in the past couple weeks.
yeah. Yeah. Other than that, there's some pretty. Aaron Hicks is hitting 160. Clint Frazier's hitting 162.
Jesus. Everybody in this lineup is a black hole. It's
Torres is
can't-
hitting 182. Again, I know it's early, but
Dude, you can't. And this is the part that pisses me off so much about the Yankee boomers. They constantly single out one player, and that one player is usually Giancarlo Stanton. And how do you blame one guy when it's mostly the whole damn, like, when everyone in the lineup is slumping, you're not just gonna go and say, oh, it's Aaron Hicks' fault, oh, it's Giancarlo Stanton's fault.
right.
Oh, it's Gary Sanchez's fault. Oh, it's Roofnet Odor's fault. Oh, it's Clint Frazier's fault. Oh, it's Gleyber Torres' fault.
Yeah, can't blame Jay Bruce anymore.
Yeah, just like
He's not on the team
like
anymore.
not all team problems can be solved by starting Kyle Higashioka every game.
Yeah, although he's been hitting.
Yeah, it's small sample size.
He's a decent catcher.
The wretched horror of small sample size.
I mean, 2 home runs and 13 at bats, very small sample size, but
Yes.
very small. I know. I like the way he plays, though.
I like him. I like him as a catcher. They should start him every game Cole pitches because Cole pitches well and
Yeah.
Iggy hits well when he
Yeah,
catches
like why
Cole.
would you?
Like
why-
I remember, like Garrett Cole said something. He's like, he's not my personal catcher. I'm his personal pitcher. He goes, Higashioka, there's clear splits.
That's funny.
You look at the splits. I think he's hitting like 400 when he
When,
catches Cole.
Hey man, hey, we're going by sabermetrics. You roll by the numbers, right?
Yeah,
So-
I go by the numbers. Batting
Go by the
average
numbers.
is a sabermetric, but I think the WRC plus and the OPS and the xWOBA con, all the fancy stats,
What's Kyle Higashioka?
all the fancy Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill stats. I'm pretty sure. It
What's
follows through.
Higashioka's WAR with Garrett Cole? Like 100.
He's already
His
passed.
WAR is like 100.
He's on pace.
past-
If every single game played, if every single Yankee game played was started by Garrett Cole and Kyle
Right.
Higashioka, I'm pretty sure Higashioka would finish with like 100 more WAR
Yeah,
than
high-
Yogi Berra or
Yeah,
something.
it's higher
like
than
that.
Mike Trout's. Like
I think it's higher than like he has 100 more WAR than Johnny Bench.
right. Yeah.
And I anger tweeted at him for like a bit. I was like, hold on, I need to.
By the way, if you have not been over at Cam Woolley Show on Twitter, if you've not seen the clip of Karen Woolley's meltdown as the
After
Yankees
both
lost
innings.
in extra innings to the Toronto Blue Jays, it's one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. And I was here and I saw it, but then when I watched it back, it was so funny. I just had to share it with everybody else. So
It's got like
pure-
800 views.
pure true emotion.
It's
was
got like
seen that
800
day.
views.
Yeah. You might hear Karen Woolley just repeating over and over, I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate this team.
And here's the tweet. It was on April 14th. It was
Yeah.
on that day. It was when I was in my room watching the game, and it was about when I was about to go into the studio. It was like in all caps. I thought Kyle Higashioka was supposed to be Johnny Bench, you boomers.
I mean, he is when he's he is every fifth day or every fifth start, I guess. Every fifth day. So I guess Brian Cashman made a statement. Cashman to the Yanks. We do believe in you. Like, what else is he gonna say though? We don't believe in you. Like, you can't. Worst 15-game start since 1997. But I mean that doesn't say anything. They made the playoffs in '97. They won.
Yeah, that doesn't say shit. I don't know what you're trying to.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to say here. So, and he's won 96 games that year. So what are you trying to say here? I would love if my favorite team sniffed like any 90s. The 80 win, 80 wins for
you
that
had
matter.
your chance in 2014.
I know.
And in 2012.
I know.
And in 2016.
I know. Well, let's not talk about 2016. But.
Okay, what pisses you off more, 2012 or 2016 as a playoff elimination?
Oh, 2012 for sure. Yeah, they lost to the Yankees. Like, why? Yeah.
What about 2014? Maybe the ALCS. They got swept.
Yeah, but they that Royals team was really good. It was pretty good though. They went on to win the World Series.
No,
next
20,
year.
20
Next
yeah,
year.
they went on to win the World Series next year. They lost to Mad Bum in the World Series that year.
Yeah, 2014. Which I can't be that mad. Hunter Pence was on that team, so they can't be that mad. But can't be that mad. But still, I guess we've had a lot of storms hit along the way, and change doesn't happen without a great deal of thought and reason. Well, that's his job, right?
Yes!
That's his job. Thought and reason is the GM's job. So I don't see us reacting to shake up the roster too quickly, and I do not see us not believing in the staff that we have or the players we have either. All right, well, that's the message to our players. We do believe in you. We know what you're capable of. This is a bad stretch, and we're going to get through this together. So do you believe that?
Blah, blah, blah.
Do you believe that? So
blah, blah, blah.
they did win last night.
They won last night. I mean, it's... You gotta be a little... I guess be a little tougher on them. It's like, dude...
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Yell at them like a bunch of kids? Start throwing things in the clubhouse, like Billy Bean in that one scene in Moneyball. Like,
yeah,
you like losing? Is this what losing sounds like?
Yeah, and you know what they did?
Hey, Giambi, get off that table! Such a great scene in Moneyball.
I don't remember that scene that well, but that movie was so good.
Yeah.
God. Who was up for best actor? I don't want to get sidetracked.
No.
Like,
well, it's a great scene. Let's oh.
Get down.
Yelling at Jeremy Giambi. Giambi, get down.
Is losing fun? Is losing fun?
No.
What are you having fun for?
I think they might need this. I love this dude playing Jeremy Jambi. It's pretty. I mean, I've never. Yeah, just start throwing stuff in the clubhouse. Start breaking things.
That's what losing sounds.
Billy Bean, everybody. Billy Bean says so much with so little. Brad Pitt. though.
Brad
Pitt. Brad Pitt
was so good in that.
Yeah.
My God.
Maybe they need that. I don't think that works though.
I
To a bunch of guys making $300 million, like, does that work?
Does that work? Yeah.
No.
Like Garrett Cole's just going to be like, well, Cole's a different kind of guy though.
Oh, and you can't yell at Cole. It's like, well, what more do you want me to do, right? You can't yell at Garrett Cole.
Oh no,
he's the only one doing anything on this team.
No. Cole would be the guy, like nodding in approval,
Right.
like while he's listening to him yell. He's like,
Cole's in the
right.
Cole's in the corner, like counting his money.
he's just in like,
he's like,
wait, he's got a joint in his mouth, just with burning the money as a lighter. He's like,
yeah. You're not talking to me, are you? Okay.
What?
Yeah. He's lighting stuff with $100 bills.
what? Is that he needs to smoke weed to take off the edge? I like that I can make weed references on a whim now because it's legal
it's legal
around
now.
here
Yeah,
now. It's legal around
it's like
here.
us talking about smoking cigarettes. Big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, and it's healthier. It's healthier.
Yeah.
But I've never touched a joint in my life. No. Well, it's not legal for me.
No, not until you're 21.
Not till
Even then,
21.
I don't know. It's overrated, but whatever. Yeah. Well, okay. So, Tyon, you're fine with. Kluber, not so good.
Jury's still out on him.
All right. Montgomery.
Montgomery, I've liked a good chunk of what I've seen from him so far. The long ball seems to be his problem, but everything else seems fine with him.
He's given up 4 home runs.
Yeah, the long ball is the problem with him.
Yeah.
Also, he's played the Rays twice, so with a grain of salt, take these stats.
Yeah. Average against 180, so that you can't, that's Domingo. 9 ERA. Batting against average 353. So he's either lost it or, he might be rusty. He didn't play all year.
Now he knows what it's like to get beat up. He knows what it's like to get beat up now.
You said it, I didn't, but
too
soon, man.
I have no fear.
Too soon, too easy.
I'm spitting facts.
Too easy, but yes.
And then I'm spitting back. Yes. It was right there.
Yes,
it was right there. I had the wide open layup.
He got suspended. He served it. That doesn't excuse him.
He got suspended. He served it. He got married in what definitely was not a PR move.
No, but now his ERA is at 9 now, and he's 0-2.
This is bad from him. I don't want him on there, especially with how well Mike King has pitched.
Yeah,
I'd like King to get a start. I'd like to give him a shot. No, they've got Davy Garcia sitting there.
They do, so they have depth.
They have depth.
They got depth. I mean,
yes, they do have depth. They do have depth. They do have depth, and they could possibly get a guy at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
And I am looking at you, Herman Marquez. I'm looking at you. If you can pitch to a 3.5 ERA at Coors, and come over to the Bronx.
Right.
The air's thicker.
Yeah.
Over here, the air's a little thicker.
Yeah. All right. So it's DEFCON 3. You're panicking a little bit, but
I'm panicking a little.
You're calmer than you were last week, but last week was just justified.
Yes. So far, his team has been bad. It's not going to be this bad for the whole year.
Okay, so you're that's optimism.
Shit,
that's
right.
Optimism. Shit. This is the rare
season's over.
Rare
DEFCON
Cameron Woolley optimism that I just caught him.
Season's over. Season's over. No.
Wow.
I'm not being optimistic. I'm being realistic. Okay.
Well, at worst, they get a split versus the Braves because it's only a 2-game series, and then they got 4 against the Indians.
And then 4 Camden Yards against the Orioles.
4 Camden Yards, which you gotta welcome this. You gotta be rolling the orange carpet out for this game.
I mean, hey, if the Yankees get some of their shit figured out against the Braves and the other indigenous team, then yeah, sure.
Sure, but it would seem the Orioles is where they usually do figure it out, and then they go on a tear. That usually they start going on a tear.
A series against the Orioles in late April.
That's what the doctor ordered, man. I don't know what else to tell you.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah,
it's definitely possible.
Yeah. I mean,
let's look at our schedule going ahead into May.
Okay, I will fast forward.
I just want to see what stretch we're looking at.
Okay.
Oh, they got the Tigers.
And then
Then
the rocket
oh
fuel up the rocket ships, everybody, because the Houston Astros are coming to town, everybody.
That's gonna be an R-rated series. No kids allowed in the stadium. Oh my God. They're gonna throw things at those guys. Oh.
You think these games could get ugly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my God, dude. I've been saying ever since the Mike Fiers thing and Ken Rosenthal, the Athletic dropped.
Yeah. Well,
I've been saying that they're gonna need to bring a SWAT team to Yankee Stadium.
Okay. Well,
Yankee fans are the closest thing to European soccer fans that American sports has.
I just want to make sure neither of these games are like free baseball game brought to you by like WB Mason.
None of these games are like free tickets, free baseball. Oh no, they're not offering anything at these games.
No, I don't think. I think they've done away with all promos this year, right? Because it spreads germs.
Yeah, because it's they're gonna get coofed. They're gonna get all coofed up. I mean, you can't get coofed up because you got your.
I got my shot, but I mean, yeah, it's the only reason I have a Yankees hat of any kind because I got it free at a game.
No, free hat, and you're
I went
like,
to free hat day.
You're sitting there like, should I burn this?
No, I wouldn't. That's a symbol of it's a symbol of baseball. I wouldn't.
It's a symbol of American culture.
I'm a collector, so I was like, well, I don't have a Yankee hat. I'll take the free. I won't buy one. I'll take the free one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone offers you something for free, you take it.
Yeah. But this schedule for May doesn't look terrible. Nationals are not that great.
3 games set against the Rays.
The Rays, yeah, but then you go at the Orioles. The Rangers are not playing that great. White Sox are okay. Then more Tigers and the Jays.
The Blue Jays, yeah, that's weird. Well, it's a easier May. Easier
on paper.
On paper, it looks easier.
Watch it get swept by the Rangers.
Oh God, if they get swept by the Rangers, I swear by God, if they get swept by the Rangers, I will literally come into the studio that Friday, probably unannounced.
Right.
And I'm going to barge into this studio.
Okay.
And if you're not doing a podcast, I'm like, dude, we're doing this.
All right. They're not getting swept.
I'm like, we're doing I am going to walk in with Sith eyes.
All right.
Sith eyes.
They're not getting swept by the Rangers.
Yeah, you know the eyes I'm talking about.
Oh, of course, the yellow.
The yellow and red and orange.
Slits and yes.
Yeah, Sith eyes. I will walk in with Sith eyes.
Right.
On that Friday afternoon.
Yeah, you're gonna execute Order 66. Okay.
Oh my God.
It's not happening.
When I will use some kind of like if we're staying on the Star Wars train, I'm gonna use some kind of like random extended universe force power where you can control someone and that Jedi mind trick. It's not extended universe stuff. I'd use some random Sith mind trick to trick Brian Capshaw into blowing up the entire team. And then I'll do a Jedi mind trick on like Joe Biden. I'll have him nuke Yankee Stadium.
Right.
I wouldn't have him nuke it. I'd just have him launch like a missile at it.
Oh, it's such a
have him like blow up Yankee
$1
Stadium.
billion stadium.
$1 billion. Have him blow up. I'll have him
stadium.
blow up Yankee Stadium.
$1 billion stadium.
Oh, mind control.
Hal Steinbrenner, the Yankees' managing general partner, is said to be dismayed by a start in which their vaunted offense has not played up to expectations. Dismayed. Hal's dismayed.
Dismayed, dude. It takes a lot to piss off Hal Steinbrenner.
Does it?
Oh no, George would be going in the clubhouse like taking chairs and throwing them on the floor and being like, Big Stein is not happy with this start.
Where's my calzone?
Big Stein needs an eggplant calzone, but more importantly, he needs a winner. He needs this team to win.
Yeah. Well, all right. So 3.67 runs per game, second lowest in the AL. And Yankees pitch. All right, the pitching. Yeah, Yankees pitchers lead the AL with 171 strikeouts. That's good.
They've always been strikeouts.
The Yanks .642 OPS equals the Rangers, so the AL's worst. So this is not going to continue.
No, there's no way.
This is not going to continue.
No.
Okay.
No, this isn't going to continue. Are they going to be a juggernaut? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not.
We've seen it before, though, where they're just going to tear and they're going to win 98 games.
I mean, I'd hope that's true. It would be better than it not happening.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't panic just yet. I mean, they're not the Dodgers. I think everyone expects them to be the Dodgers, who, everyone's now the Dodgers.
The Dodgers. I've said this before. They're an analytically engineered killing machine.
Sure. Speaking of them,
they are not a team. They're a machine. They're not.
They're Terminators.
Yes, they're Terminators.
They're Terminators. Trevor Bauer had some of his baseballs taken for inspection. Did you see that?
I'm so shocked. A guy who has merch on his website that literally says legalized pine tar is using foreign substances. He's snotting up his balls.
Yeah.
Phrasing, Cameron. God damn it, phrasing.
They've been collected for inspection. He says he's being singled out. But yeah, I didn't know that.
When you have, dude, this is like the boy who cried wolf. You have legalized pine tar as one of your merch, and we are looking at the.
I'm going to the Trevor Bauer website. Let's see. So he's got his own logo. Let's see, Santa Bauer, Cy Bauer. That's low. I mean, listen, he earned it, but that's
Mickey
a little.
Mouse,
it's a little pretentious, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's what else? What else does he have here?
Never.
Never forget with the trash can.
God.
That's fun. Oh, that's fun. I would buy.
$33.
I'm sure they're very soft. All right, I do not see legalized pine tar. So
Look up his legalized pine tar.
Okay.
Look up legalized pine tar.
That's pretty funny.
Momentum.
Okay.
Momentum.
Oh, is this the watch company? So legalized pine tar, $34. You can get your own legalized pine tar shirt. It's Oh yeah, it's got a little
legalized pine
little
tar.
pine tar stick.
Wow. Yeah, this guy totally isn't doctoring his baseballs.
Right.
Absolutely not. Under no circumstance is he doctoring.
All right, so he's just being shaken down by the MLB.
Yes,
nothing's going to happen.
It's an easy. Well, it's a high-profile case. I mean, they're making an example of him.
Yes.
I'm sure of it. I mean, it's like A-Rod. You take a high-profile player and you send them to the moon.
Make an example of him.
Yeah, you make an example.
Yeah,
of him.
A-Rod legit cheated though.
A-Rod legit.
He took
cheated.
needles in his butt. That's. Yeah, a little pine tar. Under the lid of the hat. Just go do it a couple of times. Increase the spin rate on your baseball.
Yeah.
It's it's not like an emery board falling out of your pocket, right? Or yeah. I don't know. I thought that was kind of petty, but yes, you're right. They're making an example of him. By doing that, and nothing's gonna happen to him. But all the other pitchers they're actually gonna check for this, and maybe they'll curb back.
I'm terrified that something's going to happen to Garrett Cole from this because I personally
he doesn't need any pine tar, does he? He doesn't need anything.
If you look at his spin rate increase from 2017 or from when he was on Pittsburgh to when he was on Houston, when he started becoming like a top 5 pitcher in baseball, there's no way that he doesn't put some kind of schmutz on his ball.
Oh, you think there's some stickum? some secret substance that helps
yes,
that spin
there is
rate?
secret substance.
Huh.
But the thing is, everyone does it.
Sure.
Like, everyone does it. I'm not going to attack him.
Right.
I'm not going to attack him. If I attack him, I have to attack everyone. And it's impossible to find everyone because so many pitchers probably do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing with steroids. It's like as much of an asshole A-Rod was, I can't blame him for taking steroids.
Sure, everybody else did.
Because everyone was doing it. Bonds, I can't blame him for taking steroids because he got, he was getting screwed out of contract money. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to try this. And he tried it.
And it worked.
It worked. He put together some of the, I'm sorry, dude. Barry Bonds, even without steroids, is one of the best hitters ever.
Sure. Absolutely.
And you have a 600 on base percentage in 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And steroids revived baseball from the 94
Oh, yeah,
strike.
yeah. No doubt.
I don't know if Pine Tar's doing the same because baseball's been on a downturn for the last decade.
And typical,
Ever since biogenesis.
Yeah, exactly. Typical MLB fashion, they don't actually care to do anything until it becomes a large black eye in the public sphere. That's true.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, they
definitely
don't care.
true.
Also when it involves a national celebrity like Alex Rodriguez.
Right. I don't think they actually care about changing the rule to maintain a fair and competitive landscape. I think what they really want to do is change the rule so hitters can hit better and get more action into the game. I agree with that too.
Dude, then why did they de-juice the ball? It's clear that they de-juiced the ball.
Which you're claiming for this season, which I tend to agree with.
Dude,
they look like they're just dying.
No, wait. Yeah, this isn't exclusive to the Yankees. You watch these games.
Sure.
And somebody hits a ball, strikes it pretty well.
Yeah, and you can see off the bat. Like, whoa,
and
a home run,
off the bat, you think it's gone.
Right.
And it dies
on the warning track.
Even in front of the warning track. These balls are dying a lot sooner than the warning track.
Totally. Yes, I agree with you.
Aaron Judge had a fly ball. He flew out in the first inning last night. And I remember when that was off the bat. I'm like, whoa.
Oh.
Just kind of died.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, that or the cold air. And it was pretty warm last night. So
right.
It can't be the air.
Right.
Can't be the air.
Yeah. Well, yes, it is warming up. It's beautiful out right now. It is. It hit the low 60s today. Ball should be flying, and hence I think the Yankee.
It's currently 55 degrees right now.
Yeah. Well, it's overcast and rainy. So, but I think.
It's gonna be freezing tomorrow.
I think the offense will wake up one at a time and then watch out.
Like
it will probably happen against the Orioles next week. I actually have no doubt of this. Yeah. And then, hey, man, you got Gary Sanchez returned to Camden Yards. That's never a bad thing. Guy freaking murders a ball there. Although he's cooled down a little bit since his 2 home run performance in week 1. Where, yeah.
I mean, Sanchez, I'm not worried about him. He's looked a lot better defensively.
Yeah, that's because he gets a day off every 5 days.
Yeah. I mean, that's what most catchers get anyway.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Everything's all about rest now in baseball, especially with the Yankees. By God.
So, yeah, no one's going to Cal Ripken it this season.
No.
all 162 games.
Nobody does it anymore.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's their no. The NBA is kind of rubbing off on them. It's like load management. I'm like, screw load management.
Hey man, if it works, if it equals wins, should be all for it.
Wouldn't mind it.
Should be all for it. Let people sit every so often. It's a long season. So.
Yeah. Especially on a team where you want to be safe.
Yeah, for sure. So all right, I'll be I'll be watching the Indians games later this week, but definitely the Orioles next week. So we'll have something to scream about for sure.
Oh my God, we're gonna be recording on the day of Game 3 of that series.
Game 3, yeah, and then next day. Oh man, it'd be fun to go to that go to a day game the next day. 105 Camden Yards in late April.
Right and early.
That would be cool, man.
You're thinking about it.
I think I already have stuff I have to do. So
you've got a business. You got a business to run.
It's all it's all day. So I don't know. I'll figure something out though. So then the draft is coming up.
Oh, I'm not liking the recent rumors. I will not lie. I heard some. The rumors are the Giants are going to reach for an edge rusher at 11, and I like the idea of drafting an edge rusher, but not at 11th overall. Absolutely.
No, not like.
All right, weekly shitty mock draft of the week.
Is there a shortage
CBS
of edge rushers?
Okay, courtesy of Chris Trapasso. Yeah, Chris
Trapasso.
Chris Trapasso.
We have not torn Chris Trapasso to shreds yet, but we're about to.
All right, so first overall, Trevor Lawrence. Second overall, Zach Wilson. Third overall, Justin Fields. Fourth overall, Kyle Pitts. That's the thing I've been hearing. Fifth overall, Penei Sewell. Sixth overall, Jamar Chase. And then the Broncos moving up.
Trey Lance, they want a QB.
Why would they move up the Panthers?
Trade Detroit.
That's an unnecessary trade up, but whatever. Better safe than sorry. Good deal for the Lions.
Sure.
And they get Jalen Waddle at number 9. Jesus, over Devontae Smith. Okay, so Patriots trade up to get Mac Jones at number 10. Okay, based. Devontae Smith at number 11 to the Giants. Son of a nutcracker. This isn't too bad. Eagles got Micah Parsons. Boo. Christian Darrisaw to the Chargers. Why is this not bad? Jalen Phillips to the Vikings. Not bad. Okay, the Cowboys in this mock draft made out like bandits. They got Surtain at 15.
Yeah.
Cardinals get J.C. Horn. Okay, this is my first problem. Jamin Davis to the Raiders at 17 over Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I don't like that. At number 18, Dolphins select Azeez Ojulari. 19, Washington Team of Football selects Elijah Vera Tucker. Rashad Bateman to the Bears. Elijah Moore to the Colts. This mock isn't actually that bad. Tevin Jenkins to the Titans. They need defensive help, though. Greg Newsome to the Jets with
trades with the Seahawks.
With some good offensive linemen on the board. Very weird.
They could use.
Caleb Farley to the Steelers. Could use a guy like him. Rondale Moore to the Jaguars at number 25. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah to the Browns at 26. That is a dream scenario for them. Number 27, the Ravens get Trayvon Moehrig, the number 1 safety in the draft. Zaven Collins at number 28 to the Saints. Not bad. Kadarius Toney to the Packers in this mock at 29. Ifeatu Melifonwu to the Buffalo Bills. Christian Barmore to the Chiefs, and Alex Leatherwood to the Buccaneers. So this rounds out pretty well.
Yeah, not terrible, right?
Yeah, this actually, son of a, god damn it, this isn't bad. I was expecting to laugh.
Yeah, I know you can't. Yeah, Chris Trapasso, not bad. Not bad.
You deserve your job.
Yes.
You deserve your job.
Unlike that dude from last week, but in the weeks prior.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, coming up quick, man. So you like the Giants getting Devonta Smith?
I love Devontae Smith. In my opinion, he is the best receiver in this draft. He's the best receiver.
No, Smith, Kenny Golladay, Darius Slayton, Sterling Shepard. Those are targets, man.
Talk about targets.
Those are targets. If you got your PlayStation controller in your hand, you can hit any shape.
I would love Madden.
You can hit any shape, and you're in good shape.
If the Giants got Devontae Smith, Madden would be very fun for me.
Yeah.
Because it's my dream offense. It's a bunch of great receivers with a mobile quarterback. I was able to run a mobile quarterback offense with Eli Manning growing up. So,
Right.
yeah, I'm pretty good
on
at
Madden.
on Madden. Dude, I'm pretty okay at Madden because I grew up with Eli Manning.
Sure.
Really good in real life, not
Yeah.
very good in Madden.
Right.
I'd still throw dimes with him.
Yeah. Wow, those are targets, man. You could almost just chuck the ball up wherever, like just close your eyes and throw it.
Yeah. Although I don't like how the Giants fan base overrates Jalen Waddle and underrates Devontae Smith. It's like, dude, Devontae Smith won the Heisman. The only reason you're saying Waddle's better is because you're more likely to get him and you're on copium. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope it shapes out this way.
Yeah, I hope it shapes out this way too. I would like this. I would definitely like this.
It's yeah, it's looking good. So now we just gotta wait. What a week and a week?
Yeah, around a week from
Week
tomorrow.
and a day.
Week from tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
I'll do something for the draft.
Okay.
I'll do
Well, I
something.
remember. Yeah, I remember you recorded your reaction last year. That was funny.
I recorded my reaction to the Andrew Thomas pick. I don't know who I'll be doing it with.
Yeah. I remember you were like,
although
please don't
I-
screw this up. Please don't
I'm like,
screw this
don't
up.
screw this
Please
up.
don't screw this up. And
Like, I was praying.
right, I remember
Praying.
literally praying.
I was literally praying. No, I should do that when the Giants pick this
Yeah,
year.
you should. Well, yeah, we can play the. You just cut the clip in. Well, I should put it on Twitter, anyways.
Yeah, I should put it on Twitter.
Yeah,
anyways,
for sure. Stay tuned for that, everybody.
It's always funny.
Stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Mark Davis. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, the apple doesn't fall from the tree, does it? And,
Oh my God. Oh, the Raiders. The Raiders. That is just
Mark
God.
Davis is every bit as attractive as his father before him. So
Yeah. If you guys, if you know, you know. Oh my God.
yeah. Look
That
up
tweet.
Look
Oh
up Mark
my God.
Davis, Las Vegas Raiders. It'll
On Twitter. Yeah.
yeah, it'll come up. Yeah.
And
Otherwise,
the Knicks are winning a lot lately. That's something.
yeah. Are you still watching?
I mean,
Still watch NBA?
I watch on occasion. Occasionally, I watch.
This I got to see. SNY, three ways Yankees offense could get back on
SNY.
track. Yeah, I know.
The hell do I care?
I know. All right, way number one. Are they outlined here?
Move
Move
Hicks
Hicks
down
down in the
lineup.
lineup. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Leave Frazier alone. And hit more home runs. Okay, this classic SNY. Hit more home runs. Okay, wow, easy. Sure, like we were holding back this whole time. Yeah. All right. Thank you, SNY. You're you guys are as great as your TV network. Okay.
SNY is actually great. The Mets booth is the best in baseball.
Oh yeah, you think so? It's
Yeah, it's like a universal truth at this point.
they are pretty honest.
The Mets booth is the best, but dude,
They're more honest than when Conforto leaned into that hit, they
Yeah.
were like, yeah, man, that was obviously he leaned into it. They were calling him out, and I was like, all right, that's. So, there are plenty of other sportscasters
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that was the right thing to do. He didn't do it intentionally. Come on, it's right there.
meanwhile Keith Hernandez is like,
Yep.
yeah, he leaned into it.
Yeah. They were calling it. Yeah, they were calling it a bad play too. I like that honesty, because it was crap. It was absolute crap. I totally agree with that. And they're just calling it like it is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're the Mets commentators for how many years, you get honest.
Yeah. Oh, those guys? Yeah. Yeah, even if he does color his hair with Just for Men or whatever that hair color is. So, well, hey, he's honest about that too. He's on a commercial about it, so I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. I don't know if you noticed when you walked in, there was a pile of baseball cards on the floor.
Oh, for the love.
We did an unboxing. I don't know if The sports card market has exploded. I don't know if you've noticed. I have no interest in getting back in, but I have no interest in getting back in unless my '89 Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie cards has skyrocketed in value, which I don't think it has. So at the time, it was one of the most expensive things that I bought in my life, and I was planning to retire on it, but I don't think. I'm looking up the current value. I guess maybe I should just go get it graded though. But yeah, here's one ungraded, $37. Here's a graded one for $119. Like I thought this thing would be. I thought this thing would be $1 million at this point. Little did I know I think they printed like 1 million of them. So.
Wait! You got a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card?
I do. It's ungraded. It's at my parents' house somewhere.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not worth. As I remember, I met this kid. I went over to his house. Like, hey man, you want to see my dad's baseball card collection? It was all Mickey Mantles from the '50s. I was like, oh, okay.
You're just like.
I didn't feel so. I was like, you want to see my Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck? Yeah, it just didn't hold the same weight. And now those cards are worth huge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's look up like a 55 mantle. Let's see what we got here. Tops. Yeah, that's, $2,000, $3,000. Yeah, it's.
No, wait. Real quick. This isn't a baseball card. Look up first edition Charizard.
Oh.
First edition Charizard.
Do you have one?
No, God, no.
Here's oh yeah, they're 11,000. There we go. 11 grand.
11 grand. These are going for thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
a first edition holographic Charizard.
Right. Yeah.
First edition holo Charizard. That can put people that is one of the most valuable currencies in the world.
Wow.
First edition.
Well, that Charizard isn't even in Cooperstown. But
I'm talking about in terms of Pokemon cards. It just
I
makes
know.
me think of it.
I know. Wow. There's one here being listed for 70 Gs. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I know.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to get that buys that
PSA 9. It's graded in 9. That's it might be up there. Well, here's no, that's not a Charizard, but yeah, there. Yeah, shoot. I should ditch my baseball cards. Started collecting Pokemon.
These are about as valuable as they get.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I have no interest in getting into this game right now. But they are opening up a sports memorabilia shop next to the stash in Red Bank.
Oh, damn, that's nice.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll go head over there.
Yeah, man, it's next door to the stash.
Yeah,
you're there. You're there.
Yeah,
a lot. So
we'll go check it out. Should be fun. So, yeah. Anyways,
$11,000.
$11,000.
For a first edition Charizard. I didn't even know they went for that much.
Yeah, be nice to have right now. For sure. So.
Well, I mean, the American dollar is going to hell.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would probably trade it for some gold bars or something.
Yeah,
gold's always good, right? It's good
gold.
commodity.
Hey, dude, you can trade it for I want to see what Dogecoin is at right now.
I have not gotten into the
Dogecoin market,
the cryptocurrency or the NFTs yet. However, though, with
oh man, Dogecoin was at 4 cents a couple days ago, and now it's sinking like a rock. Oh man, I want to see what GameStop is at after that meme died. It's at 158. It's not horrible. There was this Redditor that had $47 million worth of GameStop stock, and because he was a Redditor and he's financially inept, he decided to hold instead of sell.
Oh,
that was
man.
kind of the whole sentiment.
Yeah.
The whole sentiment was
so what's it worth now? Not 47 million.
I think he had 1,000 shares, I think he had 1,100 shares, times 150. It's only 165. I don't. Oh yeah, I'm assuming he had more than 1,000 shares. Yeah, he had way more than the shares that I thought he had, but
Yeah.
anyways, it's
Yeah.
like it's funny to
Craziness.
look at.
Craziness. With digital goods being sold as NFTs, one day we could possibly sell episodes of the Cameron Woolley Show. You could own an episode. You
own the rights to it.
You could own it. Yeah.
I'm surprised that like TV shows don't do that. They like
We're heading there,
No, they
but-
sell the rights to those episodes.
Yeah, we're heading.
They sell the rights to the series, but not like episodes.
Yeah, we're heading that
Disney.
way though. But I
Disney.
think, that would be cool, man. We could sell individual episodes. You could own them outright.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah. Stay tuned, everybody.
publicly. How long until a shared universe becomes a publicly traded entity on the New York Stock Exchange?
Soon. That'd be awesome.
Just like publicly.
We'll be podcasting from our own private island at that point. So
Yeah, we're gonna have a private island. No, it's gonna be like the Phase House where you have all the big podcasters from there, just
oh man,
like living in villas and
yeah,
on
yeah,
the island.
yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it, ladies and gentlemen. There's the Cameron Woolley Show house. The shared universe house. Yeah, it'll be sweet. It'll be sweet. We'll all have our own private beaches with
Our own
with
beaches.
microphones. We get podcast areas on the beach.
Yeah, it's just like
Working on it. It's gonna be sweet.
open bar.
Yeah,
Just an open bar, like 24/7,
it's with everything.
24/7
awesome.
open bar.
Right. Yeah, but that's what
Robot bartenders.
It's not why we do this, but it's a nice side effect.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So that'd be awesome. Any mail? Any?
No
mail? Okay.
I don't know. I was gonna talk about the European Super League, but we
Oh.
live in America. We haven't cared about what the British have fought since the 1700s.
Is Theo Epstein involved in that?
No.
Okay.
No. It died in 2 days because, like I said, British soccer fans.
Oh yeah.
They literally protested in mass.
Oh.
Although I am happy that it burnt and died because a majority of the good American players were on teams that were going to join the Super League, and
Oh.
FIFA weren't going to allow any of them to play.
Right. All right.
internationally.
Well, that's
So the U.S. was on the verge of losing Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, and Serginho Dest. So
all right. Well, that solved that problem.
yeah.
Cool.
Also, Ronaldo wouldn't be able to play for Portugal, so
Oh, yeah.
Portuguese football
Football.
was essentially
Football
dead.
with a U.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. All right. You got anything else?
I gotta see if there's.
I think you vented. You know, I mean, not as vehemently as last week, but each week it was like therapy. It's therapy. It's like, well, how did you feel?
I mean, the
Yankees
NFL
lost this week. How did you feel about it, Cameron? Like,
the NFL kind of they approved the proposal for players to change their numbers to single digit numbers. I mean, that's not bad.
I'm fine with that. Let him take let him take triple digit numbers.
care.
That's when hell breaks loose.
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't
Single
really
digit.
care
Yeah,
that much.
yeah, big deal. I don't think anybody cares about that. I hope it wasn't like a bloodbath kind of fight. But, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. From Ming Chen in the Shared Universe Podcast Studio. I'm Cameron Woolley. Feel free to subscribe, ring the notification bell.
go to Teespring, buy a T-shirt,
Share the stuff.
buy a mug, buy a
t-shirt,
sticker.
buy a mug, buy whatever. Give me money.
Yes.
And as always, stay classy, New Jersey.